Hello everyone, hope you are all alright and had a pleasant weekend. This is the footage from Saturday when I was playing with some friends at Nyvång. The first half of the day I decided to take my Tokyo Maru HK416 and GRS. The day's objective was one of my suggestion. I wanted to try something similar to Conquest or Domination. Give players more space to move around freely and hopefully prevent people from just pushing one or another's team spawns. There's 2 teams and 5 flag positions, and next to the flag positions there's also a red and a blue flag. Each team are supposed to take their corresponding flag color, raise it up. If the enemy flag is up, you just simply put it down and raise your own. Then by the time when the game is off, depending on which team has the most flag points, wins the round. Me and the guy in front of me, who is also called Hampus, rushed along the right hand side of the field to take flag number 2 and 3 at the start of the game. Me and Hampus decided to push up to the bunker in front of us, hold the flag while we wait for the rest of our squad to join up with us. Peter and Johan had linked up with us, and we decided to go around the back side of the field up to something we called the island and take flag number 5. We are now just outside the island, making our way up to the island. Peter, who was behind us, who was just going up on the island, was seen by 2 red players and got shot out. I ran further into the woods, covering Johan's back as he's getting Peter back up alive. As I'm covering Johan, one of those red enemy players who shot Peter out managed to get up on the island right in front of me. So I had to move away and reposition myself. Since my weapon is pretty loud, I don't want the enemy to know exactly where I am sitting. Me, Johan, managed to grab Peter back up alive. Meanwhile, Hampus and John managed to grab flag number 5. Me, Johan and Peter is holding the rear on the island so the enemies doesn't come up from their spawn right on top of us. And John and Hampus is covering the front on flag number 5. During the whole time we're playing, we are constantly using radio communication, and I'm also using my Peltor Comtac XPI, and this is where I pick up 4 enemy players talking to each other. Peter was facing them, but since he has 10 meters safety distance on his primary, and he was sitting too close to them, he didn't want to draw his sidearm so they will detect him. He said afterwards he was just hoping for us to see or hear them. Hampus was shot out by the enemy team and was forced to respawn, so me, Johan changed course to aid Jan defending the flag. Just as we got up, Jan just got hit, so now it's just me and Johan and some teammates defending the front, while Peter is defending the back alone. Me, Johan and Peter decided to leave flag number 5, and we have now pushed through the forest towards flag number 4. Hampus and John have respawned and are defending flag number 3 from the bunker we passed earlier on in the video. While me, Johan, is waiting for Peter, a random enemy player hears us talking and starts shooting Johan. Peter joins up with me and Johan and wants me to hold and cover the rear while Peter medics Johan. The new medic rule we have on the field is truly working good. It indicates clearly for everyone that you've already been hit once, and it makes the game more tactical, since you just can't pull someone away or hide behind a hit player like you could before. It also takes a few seconds for you to medic someone and make you vulnerable meanwhile doing so. While me and Peter and Johan was sitting in the forest, Hampus' brother Jacob came up and joined us and decided he wants to take the flag number 4. So me, Johan and Peter decides to hold the rear, basically where we came from earlier. A couple of minutes later, Jacob have regrouped with us after taking flag number 4, and we decide to go for the last flag, which is flag number 1. Meanwhile, I'm talking to Hampus and John, who are now pushing back to flag number 2. Apparently the enemies have managed to grab that while we've been at their flag number 4. We have now managed to push down on the field along the fence and are coming up behind the enemies on flag number 1. We managed to push our way through the forest to flag number 1, but there was already 2 teammates who was quicker than us to cap the point. By the time we all group up, it's only 10 minutes left of the round before they end it. We normally end the round around 12 o'clock, so we figured to make a final push on flag number 4 before the game ends. Unfortunately, the batteries on my helmet camera died, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it that we managed to grab the flag right before the round end. This is round 2, same objectives, only we have swapped sides. I have also swapped my rifle to my Tokyo Maru Scar L and GRS instead. We went from our spawn to flag number 5, and now we're heading towards flag number 3. We managed to grab the flag and came quickly under enemy heavy fire. So we decided to split up, so me and John are going around and flanking them, while Peter and Johan stay to keep them busy. Unfortunately for me and John, a single enemy player managed to find me and shoot me in the head. After I respawned, pretty much everyone from the enemy team have given up by this point, so there wasn't many people left playing. If you liked the video, feel free to leave a like or even subscribe to my channel. My goal is always to at least try to upload 1 video each week. Hope you all have a nice week, and hopefully we can see each other next Saturday.